The gentleman from North Carolina is recognized.
Did I understand you said the gentleman from New York's time has expired?
Correct.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I was intrigued by the situation we just had on the floor. The gentlewoman from Pennsylvania, I think she said, represented corporations, represented big corporations, and yet she spoke to the fundamental unfairness of arbitration. It's ironic, perhaps. I spent almost 30 years, 29 years in the practice of law as a litigator, representing people in court and in arbitration equally. I represented plaintiffs and defendants, both. Frequently individuals, sometimes, often businesses, always small and medium-sized businesses, and occasionally a local government or two. Never a big company. And I've had clients who didn't want to have arbitration agreements enforced, and sometimes I could defeat them or have them modified or change the results of them because the arbitrator had manifested disregard for the law. Sometimes I had clients who wanted to enforce those agreements. It depends on the circumstances, but I can tell you it is not a tool that is uniformly bad. And although I voted for accepting from enforceable arbitration agreements arbitration clauses involving sexual harassment, sexual assault cases, I do not believe that throwing the baby out with the bathwater is a good idea. It is a terrible idea. But let me let America in on the inside scoop. Here's what this is about. For the past roughly decade, there have been a series of cases in the United States Supreme Court in which, through various efforts and methods, plaintiffs, class action lawyers for big class litigation where they make millions and millions in fees, have tried various approaches to get the United States Supreme Court to allow class actions to be pursued through arbitration, and they failed. And that's why this bill is here. The bill is to reverse the result of that decade of litigation in the Supreme Court in order for class action lawyers to be able to have a field day and to make a lot of money. This bill protects and seeks the fortune of plaintiffs, class action lawyers, and of course it protects the patronage of big unions, both at the same time. That's what the bill is about. And for that reason, ladies and gentlemen, Madam Speaker, I urge my colleagues to oppose this bill, and I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman yields. All time for the debate on the bill has expired.